subject of this video is about big data. So maybe you are asking yourself now, what is big data? Big data refers to all the digital data produced by the use of new technologies for personal or professional purposes. There are many other driving factors for the evolution of data. So these are few examples: banking and finance, education, social media, IoT, government, transportation, healthcare, and shopping online, etc. Now, how do we classify any data as big data? This is possible with the concept of 5 V's. So let's take a closer look at what are those. So, starting with the first V, the volume of data, which is very huge and it is rising year by year. So now we are deadlining with 40 zettabytes of data, and that's really huge because all these data are coming from multiple sources, and that leads us to the second V, which is the variety. In this V, we deal with many different kinds of files, which are all structured, semi-structured, and unstructured. Structured data is highly specific and is stored in a predefined format. Semi-structured data is a combination of structured and unstructured data and shares characteristics of both. Unstructured data is data represented or stored without a predefined format. Due to the increasing use of the internet, phones, social media, etc. have resulted in faster data production, and this is what's known as velocity, which is the third V, where, for example, there is more than 1,800 terabytes data created in just 1 minute. Let's have a look at the data generated per minute on the internet. Now, the bigger problem is how to extract the useful data, and that's when we come to the next V, which is the value. So, first we need to mine the useful content from the data. After that, we perform certain analytics on that data to extract value data that will help our business to grow. To do this process is one of the biggest challenges. That's because of the fifth V, which is veracity. It is the degree to which big data can be trusted. But how do we store and process this big data? To do this job, we have various frameworks such as Cassandra, Hadoop, and Spark. For now, big data have only 5 V, but maybe later we'll have more, and the big data might be even more big. Now we will finish with a quick information. So, did you know that multiple of octet exist from kilo-octet to yotta-octet? So, from now on, we speak of petabytes and zettabytes to designate the volumes represented by big data. At the end, thanks for attending my presentation.